Menzies at Functional Patterns in London. In today's video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you a self-myofascial release technique to help release tension found within the Rectus Femoris. The Rectus Femoris is a quadricep muscle, and it differs from the other three because it crosses two joints. So it's responsible for two separate jobs. It's responsible for flexion at the hip, so bringing the femur up to this position and higher, and also for bringing the knee into extension, so for going from this position out into this position. Because of that, the Rectus Femoris does get a bit of a battering on day to day because it's used so frequently. It's responsible for that flexion and extension of the knee. This particular technique, we're going to be using a medicine ball. This is a 5 kilogram medicine ball. It's pretty hard. That's why I'm using it, because it's not going to dent. It's got quite a bit of, it's quite solid, basically. So what we're going to do is lay down on the medicine ball on the thigh to try and increase the blood flow in the particular quad region. If you don't have access to a medicine ball, then by all means use a foam roller. In fact, if you're new to this particular technique, then I would suggest maybe using a foam roller to start with, as it is a little bit softer, it's got a bit more give in it. If you do have access to the medicine balls and it's your first time, use maybe a 4 or a 3 kilogram medicine ball, because they've got more give in them. So for this particular technique, I'm going to get into a plank position, essentially, with my elbows under my armpits, my hands out, and I'm going to have my left knee on the ground to help support myself, because I don't really want to turn this into a core stability exercise. And I'm starting towards the upper portion of my thigh, and my right leg is completely relaxed. It's just resting on the ball, and because of my the weight of the leg itself and the weight of my body, it's applying pressure there. I'm trying to at the same time draw my navel into my spine to give me a little bit of stability, because I don't want to sag down, causing lordosis in the lumbar spine hyperextension there, and I also don't want to be rounding up here like this, causing kyphosis in the upper portion of the thigh. I really want to keep myself nice and neutral and concentrate on applying pressure to the thigh region here, allowing myself to rock from side to side slightly, and finding some tender spots in there and hanging out for a few minutes, a few seconds, and slowly moving down towards the knee, again moving from side to side, and you'll feel certainly like little movement of the musculature underneath the medicine ball. And you want to spend a good couple of minutes on each side, going from the upper portion to the lower portion. I'll move on to the left hand side so you can see what it looks like on the other side. Okay, just moving again from side to side. This is quite a good technique that I use with a lot of clients to try and get them to disassociate tension within the quads whilst doing squats or lunges, where we want to get the posterior chain working. And it's certainly a technique that I would recommend doing before trying to get the glutes to activate or to fire, to try and get the disassociation with the quads. So again, moving a couple of minutes on each side, trying to get a bit of a release within the musculature of the thighs. The sort of main goal of this, as I said, is to try and get the central nervous system to try and disassociate the quads. Are really dominant in a lot of people. When we go into squats, most people that I speak to working in a commercial gym, most people that I speak to that do squats will say, my thighs, my leg, this is where they're getting it. They're not getting anything in the posterior chain, which really should be the powerhouse. That's where we should be getting the work. So if you want to give this a go, guys, please do. Don't hesitate to drop a comment or click like if you've enjoyed the video. I look forward to seeing you guys soon.